There you go.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, June 10th. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Senora Scott. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News at Noon. We begin this afternoon with a new update from the San Angelo Police Department about a shooting. Good evening, everyone. I'm here with Stormy Bradley at her watch party at Marshall Pike, downtown San Angelo. Stormy, some results are coming in. How are we feeling so far?
Hey everybody, we are at Cristobal Vineyards, a local artisan winery that makes wine from dirt to bottle. That means they grow the grapes, they harvest them by hand, and they do all the bottling by hand and produce 22,000 bottles per year. And we are going to get a sneak peek of how it's all done. Ryan, we've gotten to know you a little bit and we can clearly see your love for art, your love for people. What's next for you?
Now we are at one of my favorite categories, the food category.
Senora, have you moved in?
Actually, I have. Yeah, if I won this Ford Transit, I would probably, just leave and never come back. It has been fully converted. You can live in this thing, like Joni said. Like a huge jump from the last number I gave you. So here we go, everybody. You ready? $402,109.
The Wasp Museum in Sweetwater has worked diligently to tell their visitors about these courageous women, not only telling their stories, but bringing them to life and honoring their contributions that were pivotal to our country's history. Thankfully, you don't see them too often. But the Tom Green County Sheriff's Office Special Response Team is always ready.
Anytime we have a situation, say a barricaded suspect, search warrants, anything like that, we'll show up and handle it anytime a patrol needs any sort of assistance with somebody that may be armed or dangerous.
Over the last 2 years, the program has been revamped, and since then, the SRT has responded to 17 missions. They serve not only Tom Green County, but the surrounding areas that are part of the Concho Valley Council of Governments.
So the Special Operations Group is what we are part of. That consists of our Crisis Negotiation Unit as well. And then we've got our drivers for our equipment, as you see behind me. Under Sheriff Hanna, approximately 2 years ago, we had revamped the SRT. And from there, we've changed quite a bit of the process.
Meaning it's not an easy task to make this team.
So our team consists of everybody from patrol to our mental health division, warrants division, and criminal investigation division. Anybody that does well in their daily job can put in to come onto the team. They'll go through a physical fitness test, an oral board. If they're selected, then they go through a 6-month probationary period where they have to go through the TTPOA SWAT school. And then once they make it through all that, then they can actually be a full member of the team.
On top of their normal duties, this team trains at least twice a month for at least 8 hours each day. While on the range, I was able to get some instruction from the pros.
There you go.
Move it!
Then it was time to do vehicle takedowns.
Hands on your face! Hands on your face! Keep them there! Do not move!
And clear some buildings. This team spends hours making sure they get everything right, even down to the smallest detail, because when they're called out, every minute matters. Reporting in Tom Green County, I'm Senora Scott.
Be prepared for low temperatures and hot temperatures, and dress in layers, bring water.
Kathleen Tolbert Ryan is the type of person who takes care of everyone.
I've been coming here since I was 5 years old, with my dad being the Texas historian and traveling Texas. So this was his favorite part of the Big Bend.
Kathleen's father was a newspaper columnist for the Dallas Morning News and would travel all around the Lone Star State, documenting people, places, and things that were just plain cool. Kathleen's love for this event, the now world-famous Terlingua Chili Cook-Off, pretty much began at birth, since her father, Frank X. Tolbert, along with a group of businessmen, started it in 1967. But not everyone was allowed from the beginning.
Women weren't allowed at first.
until her mother had something to say about it.
And then my mother and the women that weren't allowed to go to commission an airplane to drop leaflets, like for Women's Lib, that said that wasn't fair.
Starting in the 70s, women began attending the event, so it's only fitting that now Kathleen is the current president and director of the cook-off.
We become just a little community, and we're a party with a purpose. We're a cook-off with a cause.
That cause to raise money for several groups and organizations.
And last year we gave $40,000 to ALS, 7 to the Terlingua School, and 3 to the EMS fire department.
For Kathleen, it's more than just a contest. She says the event brings people together.
Yes, viva Terlingua!
And the thousands of attendees would agree.
Get your chili ready. 5 minutes to high noon and chili turn on. Come on down.
You'll see folks from all walks of life here turning in their best chili recipes, or just eating it. There are vendors, games, and a lot of shenanigans. But one thing's for sure,
Everybody loves our chili.
Kathleen should know she's an expert. Her family has run a restaurant in the Dallas area for decades. It's now located in Grapevine and specializes in what else? Chili. The Tolbert Chili Parlor has a pre-cook-off party every year before Kathleen and about a half a dozen employees head down to Big Bend to cook up some fun in Terlingua. So if you're looking for something to do the first weekend in November, make sure to dress in layers, bring water, and head out west.
I moved here in March of 2021. I think what's beautiful about it here is that it has a sentimental value, like it's a real thing. It's not a tourist thing. It's not the people here are really, there's a lot of Mexican influence here, so there's a lot of true celebration here of people who have passed. And so there's this mix of culture of Mexico and what's real and what's really in your heart with these people, and then there's the tourists coming down, and so there's this kind of neat conglomeration of all of it. The truth mixed with the legend, I guess. So I ride my horse around the area here, and so we're a little known for that, but I think I just, growing up kind of more Anglo, I guess, you don't really celebrate this sort of thing. Funerals are sad, and I think it's amazing that here we can celebrate people we've lost in a happy way. So for me, a lot of it is about my stepfather, and my stepfather's probably first and foremost in my mind. Just be respectful. Just be respectful. There's so many inhabitants here. There's not many people who live here or who were born here or who furthered their family here. There's a lot of people who moved here because they really want to be here, and that's a beautiful thing about this place to me. Is that people who are here really want to be here, and so everybody's willing to kind of suffer for it. And you come to an event like this, and it gets a lot of tourists, but it also gets a lot of locals who it really means something to them in their heart, and so just to respect that.